Live from Los Angeles, I'm Joy Taylor and Skip Bayless and Shannon Sharp.
Joy.
Good morning, guys.
How are you? Boy, it's quiet over there today.
You gonna let her finish, Skip?
I'm sorry.
No.
How are you?
Fine. Good morning.
I just noticed. It's just so quiet.
What do you notice?
It's a little bit of a somber morning.
It's kind of
ain't
somber.
It's been raining all weekend.
Really?
Southern California.
Rained
Got my
on
car
your
clean,
parade.
it rained on it.
Yeah, rained on 2 parades at Staples Center. Friday night, last night.
Oh, whoa.
Where are they?
Where what?
Your stuff.
I ain't got no stuff.
Huh?
The Spurs win.
Huh?
Did they win?
I don't even care. They're done. They're out.
Kawhi's coming back.
No, that's a bunch of...
It's a bunch of baloney.
Yeah.
The man says he's coming back.
I don't believe it.
You threatened him. You and Popovich threatened the man, and now he's coming back.
Somebody's trying to change the subject.
Ain't no changing no subject.
Joy, would you please change it back?
Good morning, Shannon. Let's get started with the Cavs. LeBron went winless in his 2-game LA road trip, losing to the Lakers last night, 127-113. He finished with 24 points and 7 assists in the loss. Julius Randle had a monster game with a career-high 36 points and 14 rebounds. And Isaiah Thomas got some revenge against his former team with 20 points off the bench. After the game, LeBron said injuries have taken a toll on the Cavs. Let's take a listen.
Sometimes you just can't overcome, this many injuries that we have. I mean, we have pretty much 5 guys out of our top 9 or top 10 out of the rotation or not playing because of injury. So, and it's next man up, but sometimes you just fall short.
At all easier to accept these losses, knowing this is not your team a month from now?
No. Accept losses? No.
This is not the team we're going to see a month from now.
Yeah, but I'll never accept a loss. It's not in my DNA.
Shannon, what was your takeaway from last night?
I think you got to give the Lakers credit. They played really well. Julius Randle has been a monster since February, 36, 14, and 7. You can't allow, and Julius Randle has been playing well, and there's take nothing away from him. But that's a Kevin Durant, that's a LeBron James, that's one of these great players, Anthony Davis stat line, not Julius Randle. But this is the Cavaliers, and the injuries have taken their toll. But I don't worry about the guys that are not there. Kevin Love has been gone for 6 weeks tomorrow. He might be back in 2 weeks. It might be 3 weeks. And then when he comes back, you're going to have to reshuffle again. I'm not worried about Jetty. I'm not worried about Tristan Thompson. I'm worried about the guys that are playing. And J.R. Smith, in his last 8 games, 31% from the floor, 25% from the three-point line. Jeff Green was 1 for 7. Jordan Clarkson was 1 of 8. They're not getting enough from the guys that are playing. Basically, if LeBron James does not score, if LeBron James cannot create layups and dunks for someone else, they're not scoring. Now, we know they're an undersized basketball team, Skip. They're getting out-rebounded on this 3-game road by 14. Skip, you're not winning. They got doubled up last night, 14-7 on the offensive glass. You're not going to win those games. LeBron James, since the All-Star break, is averaging 29, 10, and 9, shooting 54%, 42% from 3. And what do they got to show for it? 6 and 4. That's what they got to show for it, Skip. That's not nearly good enough. So we can make all the excuses we want. Hey, I'm not in the excuse-making business. You can have results and you can have excuses. And I know the Cavaliers are injured. But the fact of the matter is the guys that they put out there on the court, Skip, they're not giving them what they need. I don't know what's happened to J.R. Smith. Now Rodney Hood is out with a strained back. I knew something was wrong because Rodney Hood is too good of a shooter to be shooting 30% like he's been over the last couple of weeks. That's not good enough. So give the Lakers credit. Let's see. Man, that mean he went by 17. Look at Lonzo Ball. I know he did it up.
Wait, was this about Lonzo or LeBron?
I just said it, Skip Bayless. They scored 127 points. So I knew Lonzo Ball had to have a fabulous stat line. Let me look at it. Let me see a stat line. Ooh.
Somebody's trying to change the subject. Again, we've had it changed to Spurs and Lonzo, but the bullseye is on the best player on the planet.
Hold on. Did the Cavaliers not play the Lakers? When we talk about the Lakers, who do we normally talk about, Joy Taylor?
I'll get to him.
Okay. What you gonna get to? I mean, that missed dunk?
So we could do that.
No,
I'll do that.
I'll do that. Go ahead and talk about how poorly LeBron played.
So did I just hear Shannon Sharp, Pro Football Hall of Famer, take a shot at his man LeBron James? Because Shannon Sharp said Shannon Sharp, is not in the excuse business.
No.
Injuries be damned.
No.
If you're out there, you're playing with what you got.
Exactly.
Isn't that how it works in the
Yes.
National Football League?
Yes.
And yet in the National Basketball Association last night, the best player on the planet sat on his stool in the locker room and said, it's all about the injuries. You gonna let him get away with that? Apparently not.
No.
You took an indirect shot, but I think you don't love it that your man said that he reached quickly for the injury excuse.
Yeah, I know another guy that's playing without a guy that's injured right now, Joy. Put up 40 and 39 and took L's.
Change of subject
I ain't
again.
changing
We've had 3 changes. We've tried Spurs, we've tried Lonzo, we've tried Kevin Durant.
How do you know I was talking about Kevin Durant?
We're going to talk we're going to do a whole topic on Kevin Durant because I'm waiting. I can't wait to talk about it. In fact, I'd like to switch topics right now and talk about Kevin Durant.
We're talking about this. Skip is plain and simple, and he's right. There are a lot of guys that's out. Rodney Hood is out. Najety's out. Kevin Love's been out.
So it is an excuse.
No. I'm saying those guys are out. Those are guys that coming into the season, not Jetty, not Rodney Hood because he wasn't there, but they were counting on Tristan Thompson. They were counting on Kevin Love. Skip, they're out. I can't worry about them. We can't worry about what you don't have. What are we taking the floor with on a nightly basis? Those are the guys that you have to go to and win with.
And by the way, LeBron also said losing isn't in his DNA.
It ain't.
He's lost 5 finals? I don't know. It just defies his DNA. I guess it's like genetic mutation or something. It just like he just...
Stop it, Skip.
Just strangled him. It's like Annihilation. You know the movie Annihilation?
Yeah.
See, he got infected or something. I don't know. It wasn't in his DNA. Now it's in his DNA. Yeah. It's like the plants get
all
in you.
He's saying
I don't
is
know.
that I don't make excuses for why we're losing. And that's not... No. So are you saying that because you're injured, do you accept that? No, I'm not accepting L.
Okay.
It's not in his DNA.
Okay.
It's not.
So the game I watched last night featured 2 of the best Los Angeles Lakers now playing with LeBron James. Because last night I saw a healthy Jordan Clarkson and a healthy Larry Nance Jr. playing on LeBron's side, right?
Yes.
They used to be on the Lakers, right?
Yes.
They were 2 of the Lakers'
Yes.
better players,
Yes.
right? So they were out there in the wine and gold, right?
Yes.
And I also saw a Los Angeles Lakers team without one of its best players. It could be their best player. Brandon Ingram did not play last night, right? Or would it have been maybe a 30-point blowout? It was only 14. If Brandon Ingram plays, God knows what would have happened to the best player on the planet's team, right? So if we're talking injuries, let's be fair as fair here, because all I know is that the Lakers blew out the Cavs, who had had a whole day to rest while staying in Los Angeles to play at Staples Center after they had gotten blown out on Friday night by the Clippers. So those are 2 14-point losses suffered by the team with the best player on the planet, quote unquote, says Shannon Sharp. You're staying with that? I got to check your oil to make sure.
I'm sticking with that statement.
And I don't understand, unless maybe, are we all the way back around to he doesn't have enough help still after the new Cavs came? Is that what happened?
I don't know. Let me call.
Maybe.
KD, you got enough help without Steph? You don't?
We're going to get to that.
Oh, okay.
We're going to get to
KD
that.
say he ain't got enough help without Steph.
I can't wait for that topic. I cannot wait. Because, by the way, Kevin Durant just played at Portland and at Minnesota. LeBron just...
The best player on the planet.
LeBron James... Wait a second. LeBron James just played at Staples, his home away from home. He's got 2 houses right here in Brentwood, right? West side of Los Angeles.
And all of them put together ain't big as the one we got now.
Okay. So, LeBron James, in his home away from home, lost by 14 to the Clippers, who are barely hanging on to the 8th seed, but I don't think they're going to make the playoffs in the West. And the Lakers, who are just the baby Lakers, they're just a bunch of kids. You lost by 14 to that team with that woeful, bust Lonzo Ball at point guard, and you lost by 14?
You tell me what you saw last night from. But anyway, we're not talking about that. Here's the problem, Skip. There are a very small team without Kevin Love, because now you got 6'9". They listed Larry Nance Jr. at 6'9". I think LeBron is taller than he is. He's guarding 7'1" Brook Lopez. And what we've seen is that when they play a guy that has a dominant big man, they get crushed on the glass.
I thought you didn't like Brook Lopez. I keep telling you, he's a highly skilled 7-footer.
Yeah.
Highly skilled.
Yeah, but normally people are not letting highly skilled, Joy, big man, 7'1", they're not letting those go. You think Philly going to part with Joel Embiid? Anthony Davis is not trying to get a fight. But anyway, that's not here nor there.
I hope the Lakers don't part with this guy. Go ahead.
Here's the thing, Skip. When the Cavaliers play a team that has a dominant big man, someone that can clean the glass, Andre Drummond, 20 and 20. DeAndre Jordan has 2 20-20 games this year, both against the Cavaliers. When they put Brooke Lopez and Julius Randle dominated the glass. That's what happens because they're so small, and now they get extra opportunities. They really don't play defense. Skip, it just so happens they had the camera on Luke Walton, and it's like, I saw the wired. So I wanted to hear what he said. I forget who he was talking to. He said, that's a great shot for you. That's a great shot. He said, but against that defense, we can get a way better shot than that. I'm like, you just told a man it was a great shot, and you telling them that against that defense you can get a much better than a great shot, Skip?
Thank you for the transition to my biggest takeaway from last night, which is it's still the Cleveland Cavaliers with no D on the end of it because there's no D in Cleveland. And it starts with the best player on the planet. LeBron James has now plunged to 359th in defensive win.
He was already 355.
Okay, well, he's plunging. 517 total NBA players. He's 359th, and the Cavaliers remain 28th in defensive efficiency, just barely ahead of Sacramento and Phoenix. That's just pathetic. Yeah. That won't get it done.
No, it will not.
I'm sorry. I look at this. Do you realize that they made Isaiah Thomas look like the player they thought they were going to get when he came to Cleveland?
You notice how Isaiah...
You realize Isaiah took the game over in stretches last night against that defense?
Do you
the
notice,
Cleveland Cavaliers?
How accepting of the role of coming off the bench he is, Joy? You notice that? It's amazing. Now, he was unwilling to come off the bench. I'm a starter. Oh, it's amazing. Now he can come off the bench now.
Well, he played like a starter, didn't he?
That's what guys come. Lou Williams comes off the bench. He plays like a starter every night.
Now he's starting, but go ahead.
Jordan Clarkson. Those guys give you valuable skills. I mean, you look at this. Yesterday, the second best player on the Cavaliers was Larry Nance Jr. And I love Nance Jr. But Skip, he can't be your second or third best player on the team. He's supposed to be a rotational guy. He's supposed to be one of the first or second guys up off the bench. He's playing heavy minutes because that's all they have to offer.
I thought you loved him. The other night after his coming out party.
What did I just tell you?
You were just like over the moon about Larry Nance Jr. He's a revelation.
I love Larry Nance Jr., but Larry Nance Jr. isn't supposed to be your second or third best player. He's supposed to be the first or second guy up off your bench. But the Cavaliers are counting on him to play heavy minutes and deliver, and he has.
So even Isaiah Thomas torches this defense?
Skip, they had 4 guys that had 20 points.
Wow.
Caldwell Pope had 20.
Then, speaking of Julius Randle, and again, I pointed out before the season started that Luke Walton said in the preseason, Julius Randle is a quote-unquote monster.
Yes.
Because he can be. So he just played bully ball last night, right? And yet, he's 6'9". He's listed at 6'9", 250, and LeBron is 6'9", 280 maybe? That's what Tristan said.
I don't care what Tristan says.
260, let's give him that. LeBron James is slightly bigger than Julius Randle, who played bully ball against what was left of the interior of the Cavs defense. And I'm thinking, you keep telling me how LeBron could take those 5s out of the game, you know, if he has too late in the game. And I'm thinking, why didn't LeBron just stop this guy from bullying the Cavs last night? Where was LeBron? Why didn't LeBron just say, I'm going to take him out of the game?
He was taking Kuzma. I mean, he can't guard everybody. Skip, here's the thing. You look at Julius Randle, I look at him sometimes, I think he's a more athletic Zach Randolph. No matter what direction he goes, he's coming back to his left hand on the left side. That's what he is, Skip. Why they continuously let him get to his left hand and let him get up on the left side is unbeknownst to me.
Where was the scouting report? Ty Lue back on the hot seat.
I don't need no
Here we go. Ty Lue.
I don't need a scouting report.
Clock is ticking.
I know he's left-handed. I know what he wants to do. Now, when they say he's like, look, mostly, especially big, left-handed, what has Zach Randolph done for 15? And he's made a career out of it, Skip. Now, he plays above the rim. Now, he can get up. Zach, maybe a couple of years early in his career, can jump like Julius Randle can. But Julius Randle, no matter where he is on the court, Skip, he's trying to get to that left hand on the left side of the basket.
That is correct. And he's pretty successful at it.
And that's what... Skip, you know the guy was 14-18. And the shots that he missed, you're like, how did he miss that? I mean, point blank. No jumpers. Everything is dunks and layups.
Yep.
But that's...
So, and before I get to my closing points, I do have one sidestep I need to take because you brought up my man Lonzo Ball, who had an off night last night.
Oh, off?
On Friday night in Denver, he had 15, 8, and 8. That was not bad. They
And can you tell the people what Jamal Murray did to him again?
Yeah, Jamal Murray. We'll talk about that. Jamal Murray will get his
He ain't gonna get nothing.
tomorrow
From
night
who?
at Staples
From who?
from all of these Lakers, starting with number 2, Lonzo
He ain't
Ball.
gonna get it.
So, before the game last night, the great Chauncey Billups on the ESPN telecast. I know you got the sound down. I don't think you always do. I think you turn it up occasionally. So the great Chauncey Billups, who once upon a time was the, I think, 3rd overall pick in the draft,
Yes.
and really had a hard rookie year. He got traded in the middle of the year by Rick Pitino. And Chauncey averaged 11 points, 2 rebounds, and 4 assists as a rookie. And he said that when it comes to Lonzo Ball, he said, I have to tell you, he's having a terrific rookie campaign. And he went on to talk about how hard it is to transition at point guard. So just for the record, this was obviously LeBron coming to Staples. Is LeBron going to be a Laker next year? So Lonzo struggled last night, but he's 20 years of age, and I still see special. And after the game Friday night in Denver, Luke Walton called Lonzo Ball. He went out of his way to call Lonzo special.
No.
And Jamal Murray took issue with the whole bench. So it wasn't just aimed at Lonzo on Friday night. So good luck to you tomorrow night, Jamal Murray.
Oh, you mean to tell Discount Steph couldn't get it go? I mean, you told me he's Steph Curry. He shot 41%. Get what the number? Tell people at home because they don't have the shot sheet. The shot sheet at home.
Yeah.
What did you shoot from 3-point line, Skip?
Who's that?
You know who we just
Lonzo?
talked. Yes,
Oh, I thought we were
Lonzo.
talking about Chauncey Billups.
No, we're not talking about Chauncey.
Oh,
Chauncey didn't play last
are we
night.
talking about the Lonzo who, since the All-Star break, came into this game shooting 44% from 3?
Can you tell
After you said he was a bust?
Can you tell the people what he shot in this game here?
He had a bad game. He had an off game.
That is not what that didn't mean numbers. I mean, it's like I asked somebody, well, how much did that cost? An arm and a leg, a car and a calf. Can you give it to me in monetary terms? Can you tell me?
The only numbers I care about right now, there are only 2 players in the whole NBA averaging 10, 7, and 7 while shooting more than 30% from 3, and it's LeBron James and Lonzo Ball. And if you look at his rookie numbers, they're right up there with anybody's rookie numbers ever
I'm scared. All
at
I'm
point
saying
guard.
is that you the one that keep talking about Discount Steph. Not me.
Mm.
I'm trying to let him have his rookie.
Where did some Twitter follower?
No,
do that? Yeah.
no, you gave him that name.
Sounds suspiciously
I like
Twitter
you stole
shade.
it.
Skip, you gave him that name.
Yep,
He's
yep,
Steph
yep,
Curry.
yep, yep.
He's Steph Curry
I
from
didn't
3.
say that.
Yeah, you did.
I did not.
Yeah, you said he's close to Steph.
So, speaking of LeBron James,
Yes.
are we now back to LeBron's got to be sitting there somewhere? Where are they going to Phoenix? Is he in Phoenix right now, sitting back thinking, Philly's sounding pretty good to me?
No, he ain't thinking about
that's
that.
what he's thinking.
LeBron don't look at the
Philly's sounding pretty good. I got to stay in the East. I don't want any part of this West. He just goes, every time he goes West or any West comes to his place, bad stuff happens.
I keep telling you, Bron will never be paralyzed by these 2 thieves. Regret and fear.
Oh.
He doesn't regret the past. He doesn't fear the future. Right now, Joe, is where we are. We're heading to Phoenix.
He doesn't regret losing 5 finals?
I took those are 2 thieves, Skip. We refuse to be paralyzed by it. We can't control that. We can't control what's gonna happen when free agency. We're doing it right here. We're right here. Now we'll deal with Phoenix tomorrow, but we got to Devin Booker mess around the house 7.
He might put up 70 on you. And then, of course, Thursday night, it's on to Portland. That looks like a big old L.
We gonna get
no restaurant, your restaurant for LeBron. After
you want to
that
put some
game.
dew on it?
Maybe.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
I might have
then.
some.
Now you know what happened.
Yeah, I got to go check. First, I got to check the schedule and see where Portland is the night before and make sure Damian Lillard's not going to get hurt.
Hold on. Did you see my guy, my under 25 guy, what he did last night?
No.
In like 17, 18 minutes? Oh, Jokic.
Oh, is
triple
that
double.
all you got?
Oh, Jokic.
Jokic?
Did you see that pass by LeBron? You see that LeBron had the ball like this here, Joe? You see it, Joe? He like
It was an amazing pass.
like
It was
Magic.
just
That's
amazing.
Magic Johnson. Magic said that was
I know, and Magic is sitting over here on the sideline, actually standing,
Yeah.
and he's watching his baby Lakers beat the best player on the planet by 14.
They beat the brakes off.
Wow.
They-
How did that happen?
Why can't I give the Lakers credit? I gave the Lakers credit.
You did. And the only good news for your Cavs last night is that Kyrie still has a knee issue. So you got that going for you. He's going to have to sit a while. But again,
Them baby dinosaurs playing good.
okay, so they just about got the East wrapped up. So Kyrie's saying, okay, I'm going to take the rest of the year, the regular season off, basically. because we're still seven. No, Celtics are 7 clear of Indiana in the 3rd spot, so there's no real need for Kyrie to play. I hope his knee is okay, but at least you got a chance if he's got a bad knee, a chance.
Right now, I mean, I'm looking at the little baby dinosaurs. They're playing really well.
Yep.
DeMar DeRozan can't miss. I mean, he's getting buckets. I mean, I thought Houston had him there the other night, and then he had that big bucket on Harden. Give him credit. They're playing well. Kyle Lowry, they're playing.
Starting to get nervous?
They're playing well. All I want to see is the Cavaliers get their group back together, get healthy, get a couple of weeks of playing. Ty Lue will be able to pin down the rotation and go from there. We ain't only going to go about 8, 9 deep. That's it. So there are going to be some people that's going to be left out of the mix.
Really?
It's okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So people are
Now,
getting
these
healthy.
cookies we making ain't going to have, some of them might have a little sugar, some might have some little Reese's Pieces, but everybody ain't going to get an opportunity to get in these cookies, Joy.
So after that, no more injury excuses for LeBron James?
We're not making excuses.
I think maybe you're not, but he is.
Oh, no. He's not making excuses.
You need to give him a call.
He's stating the obvious.
Oh, really?
Oh, you didn't know, did you see Rodney Hood? Did you see Jetty? Did you see Tristan?
So now
Did you see Kevin Love?
Now we're making Jetty like a big deal, like a valuable cog?
Yeah, he's a rotational player, Skip.
Okay.
And now he's out of the rotation.
Is LeBron James still the best player on the planet?
I think Kevin Durant took that over and took them 2
Oh, thank you for admitting that. Thank you.
Kevin Durant,
that is the God's
Kevin Durant on his best day is not better than LeBron.
Yeah.
You know that.
Where's the rub-off factor? Where's the contagious star power where he just lifts what's left of the Cavaliers?
I don't know.
Against the Clippers and the Lakers?
Where was it? Hold on. And you do know Minnesota beat them without Jimmy Buckets.
Huh.
Where was Jimmy Buckets? Now imagine if they had Jimmy Buckets, they might have won by 20.
Where was Karl Anthony Towns?
He was
he was in the box score.
Whoa. What about KD?
Are you telling me talk about that?
We'll talk about that a little later.
Why you keep
Richard Sherman
changing
the
the
new
subject?
King Petty after signing with the 49ers? We'll discuss that next.